Okay, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Miguel Iniguez, and my client's name is Carlos Cruz, and my advisor is Kevin K. And for my capstone project, I decided to design a graphic identity and design and develop a website for 831. And 831 is a local, yet to be published magazine, which is targeting local businesses as well as anybody who's interested in the local nightlife. And one of the reasons why the magazine has not been published yet is because the client does not have an adequate logo, one that visually represents the magazine, and it lacks a prominent presence online. Here's a screenshot of the website and the logo at the time. You can see that the website is not really designed. It's one of those generic templates. There's no sense of who the website is for or what kind of content it has. And the logo was designed by the client, who has no design background. So my solution was to design a unique graphic identity that would, communicate what the magazine is about. A logo that would catch your attention and catch your eye when you walk by a magazine stand. And also part of the solution was to develop a website that was dynamic, a place where people can log in and add comments. It would be like a cross between Facebook and Yelp, and it would allow people to upload photos, rate and review their favorite restaurants and local nightlife spots. And then part of the solution would be to develop it in Csumb, which is a content management system. It manages all your content and allows you to add all these dynamic features, and it will allow the client to update the website without actually going into the code. So some of the steps I took into finishing this capstone was, I began with doing research. I looked at different magazine logos and different nightlife websites. And then from there I got some ideas. I started doing some sketches on paper, and then I took those and made them into digital sketches. And then before the final design was chosen, it was tested with different users, and then the final design was chosen and then implemented to Csumb, and then before the website was given to the client, it was fully tested and evaluated. Here's a screenshot of the initial sketches that I did. The biggest challenge here was trying to get it to read 831, since the number 1 had to be spelled out. A lot of people were reading it as 830 or 83, and so I took these sketches and fully made them into digital sketches. And I lucked out because at first I didn't really have some good ideas, but then out of nowhere I came up with that bottom logo, which everyone liked, and so I took it and fully developed it until the final graphic identity was designed. And then here's the initial website design. I designed it in Photoshop, and it has all the mock-ups of the certain features that my client wanted on the website and some of the features that I added. And here's the final website, built in Csumb. And I want to talk about some of the features I implemented. For example, the home box. This allows users to have a central location where they can add content. They can see the recent content. They can see who's online, their friends, and send messages to each other. And there's also a duplicate chat, kind of like the Facebook chat, where there's a box in the corner you can share with whoever's online. And then you can have your own profile. And there's a mapping and reviewing for the nightlife categories, the listings of restaurants and nightlife spots. So the tools that I used were, I mainly used Photoshop and Dreamweaver to design and build the website. And then I tested it in different browsers such as Google Chrome and Safari and Firefox. I also, of course, used Drupal to build the website. So what I learned was working with the client. I know some of the issues I'll be facing in the future. I know some of the circumstances to expect while working with the real client. Also, one important thing that I was learning to say no to a client, because sometimes clients will have certain design principles in mind when they give you ideas, or when they want you to do something. You have to tell them, no, it's not working, and give a reason why. and also learned a lot about developing in Drupal. So I want to say thanks to my client, Carlos Cruz, and my advisor, Kevin Cahill. And thank you all for your interest in my capstone. And if you want to find out more about my capstone, visit me at Room 1.